is Dandora, an eastern suburb in Kenya's capital, Nairobi. But located in the heart of Dandora is a dump site that sprawls over a space of 32 acres, a dump site that has been Nairobi's dumping ground for over 40 years now. While the dump site has been synonymous with Dandora, Dandora's community has been keen on ridding itself of the perception of being a suburb surrounded by garbage. That is what the Dandora Hip Hop City project is seeking to achieve by linking the community with the originators of the trash, the manufacturers. They did this with the help of performing artist and social justice activist Juliani, who is also a patron of Dandora Hip Hop City project. The project coordinator Charles Lucania explains.
As DHC, we felt like we should come up with an innovative idea whereby we can link the manufacturers with the trash where they are depositing. So out of that is where now we started trying to see how we can follow all branded wastes so that we know the manufacturers, and then we try to have a conversation with these manufacturers, identify possible recyclers to take up this waste rather than coming directly to the dump site.
The network is supported by a mobile phone app called the Customer Bora app, which tracks how waste from households is generated and recycled.
We start making people to recycle from their homes. Once mtu ametumia hiyo mtungi ya mafuta, amesha kunywa soda 2 liter manini, anaweza piga picha na upload kwa platform na tumpatie points afterwards, which will be which is easier to avoid dumping it coming back to Dandora dump site.
Among the people actively involved in the project are the Dandora Wolsey Youth Group, who say they have seen the need to keep Dandora off garbage.
State ya dump site inatudhuru sana moso kwa magonjwa, you see, because inatuletea these respiratory diseases of which tumeshinda tumeugua kwa sana, na ukienda kwa because na kulingana na state yetu ukienda kwa hospitali za public kuna hoga na hiyo shida ya madawa. So tuliona ya kuwa this is the right idea tukaweza kuactualize. Actually inaweza tu gag kwenda huko, you see. So ndio maana embrace kwa sana na tukaanza kusensitize community, ndio ya kuwa hizi ma waste ziweze kutufikia, then we get them directly to recyclers.
The group, in partnership with the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, has been able to reach manufacturers of branded waste and is currently working on means to recycle the waste that makes it to Dandora.
So once we linked up with them in 2018, we gave them a platform to speak to our members who use plastic bottles and along the plastic bottles PET value chain to know how they can then come on board and provide value for their community and how we as CAMP can give them value. So it's a partnership that is a win-win.
In as much as the manufacturers have been roped in, the greatest challenge facing the project lies in marshalling actual investment towards waste recycling.
The issue has been now on putting in considerable amount of investment to be able to scale up, to have more taka banks in the neighborhood so that we can collect as much as waste as possible.
A challenge that the Kenya Association of Manufacturers is well sized off.
Waste is going to be with us forever. If we solve the plastic waste issue now, tomorrow we are looking at electronic waste. The next day we are looking at another type of waste. So waste is always going to be there. How do we make our solutions sustainable?
Despite the challenges, the vision of Taka Bank initiative remains well in sight.
We want to see a Dandora that is clean, of clean air, that is less polluted. Also, we want to see a Dandora that is free of crime, of more young people who are transformed in mind, who are innovative, coming up with ways and solutions to change our neighborhood.
And the benefits of collecting and recycling waste are beginning to trickle down to the residents of Dandora. This is how the Dandora residents are reclaiming back their neighborhood, creating a clean community that recycles waste, thereby living by the words of Mahatma Gandhi, be the change you want to see. For Metropole TV, I'm Dandora Oganga.